Media is most often regarded as a profession for men. Many see it as a strange world for women, especially when it has to do with managing the sounds, controlling the cameras, mounting them, the lighting, in brief, the technical aspect of the profession. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to the very first edition of your talk show, Step Up, a program aimed at empowering women through the media. I am your host, MBA. I am not alone. For a proper understanding and digestion of our discussion, I have with me here Ewi Van Vikram, a filmmaker based at BMSC. You are welcome, Ewi.
Thank you.
And you look good.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I also will be welcoming our lady, Dam Lami, a software engineer with next gen technology. Dam, you're welcome. Thanks for joining us. And so we're going to delve in straight. We will not waste time. And so we'll begin with ladies before gentlemen. So Dam, I want to know, are women really welcomed in the media profession? Do you think the profession is open for the women equally?
In my opinion, I think women are welcomed in the media profession, especially in the technical aspect. But nowadays, due to the environment, women shy away from the profession. It's just because they have the mentality that it's always for men, and most often we hear things like cameraman, soundman, this kind of thing. So when they hear that, they just away. So I think they're actually very well.
So we want to hear from the male himself. Are women really welcomed into the media?
Women are 100% welcome. But then, you maybe force a donkey to the stream, but you cannot force the donkey to drink. So there are a lot of them that will want to do it, but they are not serious with it. They may just want to do it because of prestigious reasons. I, for one, I trained a couple of them, and the way I've always for taking them in, I can say I welcome them, and they are 100% satisfied.
In the course of working with them, are they efficient? Do they do the work very well? Can you recommend them?
Well, for the few I've worked with, it's very difficult for me to say I can recommend them 100% because most of them are not serious. When I say they are not serious, like you see, there are situations where you, a lady, you are coming in to work. You go start doing makeup for work. You do nails for work. Now you are supposed to work like a set design on a set. How will you use the same nails to place things on set? So he appeared to me like you are not serious, and I cannot recommend you somewhere.
Okay, we'll just flow from what he has said. So what accounts for women behaving in this way? He mentioned women being slow, they are not efficient, they are not into the profession because they really want to know. Maybe they are behind, maybe because of the rewards that come at the end of the day, the money and so on. So you are a woman, a software engineer. So what accounts for women behaving the way they behave? Because we've just heard from him, they are slow and all that stuff. So what do you have to say?
In my opinion, I think we don't need to generalize things because we have women who are nurses. They don't go to the theater with nails. They know that they don't need to have nails and to go to the theater. We have women who work in the military. They know. So if you have to go into a profession, you need to know what is needed for that profession. If you're actually serious. So I don't think they should say that women are not serious because they do makeup, they do this, they do that. When you have a profession, you know what is needed for the profession, and you go into the profession. And women, when they want to do something, they're actually serious about it and they do it to the best. Even at home, women do things to the best. And we have left the generation in such a way that women will say, if I don't do it, my husband will do it. If I don't do it, my husband will do it. We have left that generation a long time ago. So women nowadays work for themselves, and women nowadays try as much to be independent. And they also try to do many things that men thought was only for themselves. Like when they feel like, yeah, I am it's difficult for us to see a lady in the field. But I still encourage ladies to go in the field.
Yeah.
Exactly. And when a lady comes to the field, she has more opportunities. Why? Because worldwide, when there is a situation where many is a field for women, and you see a lady, she's outstanding, and they give her more preference. So I actually encourage many women to come and join the media, especially the technical part. It's very, very interesting. Very interesting. Mounting the cameras, directing is very interesting.
The lightning, mounting cameras, a thing for the men, but now also a thing for the women. With focus, with vision, with intentionality, and of course, passion. You ladies can do it. Let's get a short break as we take some pause.
There is a need in this 21st century for women to break the philosophy of men handling technical equipment when it comes to media production.
The main difficulty I faced at the print was just that when it comes to going to the terrain, I needed a camera operator to come and do the work and do the recording. So much so that it became so annoying when he's not there or when they are not there to manage the camera for me. I have to wait in the office till they go and come. After receiving a training of this magnitude, I am proud to say that at least I can hold a camera, power it on, take a perfect shot that at least I can use to mount a paper.
My best camera for now is the Lumix GH3, which I can take a video and record by myself.
Aside that, I can boast now that I can mount lights. I can use a recorder. I feel like there's a burden off my shoulders. I'm happy, though not yet completely satisfied, because I feel like there's more to be done. There's more work to be done to call it perfect, but at least I'm very happy that I can do it myself.
I never knew the different marks of cameras, but for example now, I can show that this is a Canon 60D. I can say this is a Lumix GH3 and etc. The list is long. I can say this is a zoom recorder. I can point it out and I can manipulate it. But before I came here, I could not do such. So the training has greatly helped me in identifying and knowing these different media equipments.
Welcome back from the break, and as we were saying, women, they cannot mount, they are slow, they are not up to the task. And so I'm going to be asking a question to Lami. What do you really think can be done? If not by the women themselves first, and then by others, to break this power structure of cameraman, sound man. We want to be getting camera operator, sound technicians. We want women to come to at the limelight. If not 50-50 with the men, at least they should rise up to a certain level. So what can be done? What are some suggestions you can give out?
Okay. What I'll say is a woman first, she needs to first of all have the zeal. She needs to be willing to do it. And when she's willing to do it, she should actually be serious in doing it. Like, she should take some trainings. She should know how she's supposed to dress in order to do it in fast. In order to do it fast, in order for her, because sometimes you go to cover events, you have to even lie on the floor in order to take better shots. So I think if you wear a gorgeous gown going for an event and you need to do that kind of thing, you also feel embarrassed. So I think she should also dress according to what she's supposed to do. And she should also take training, because nowadays she can, even if she doesn't have the equipment, she can at least watch videos that can help her. And if we have shows like this more often, she should at least watch them and be motivated, because we also need motivation from us other women and from the environment doing that. make people know that it's a main thing. It's a main thing. So they also need to know that no, they're actually welcome in the field. And when they come into the field, the men in the field, they should give them the opportunity to learn. They should not be like, oh, she's a woman, what does she do? Because in most cases, I witnessed a situation where there was an event they were supposed to cover, and only ladies were present because the men went to cover another event, and ladies had to wait for the men to come before they go to cover the event, which is wrong. The ladies could go and need to do the coverage. So I think that what they need to do is they need to first of all be motivated, because there's nothing you can do if you're not motivated from inside.
Okay, and I think you mentioned something striking. Men giving women what they consider difficult, what they consider hard. And I think, personally, I think that it's until you are tested, that is when we will know that, so she was able to do this, she was able to do this. I think that was a good one. So those in the field equally should not downgrade, but they should dare the women, dare them with hard tasks, tell them to do this. And when you tell them to do this, obviously you find out at the end of the day, they have done it, and even done it perfectly that you least expected. Thank you. And what suggestions, of course, do you have to give out to those women?
So it has to, first of all, do with self-confidence in whatever you are doing. And you as a woman, you should not wait for power to be given to you before you do something. So you as a woman, learn and strive for it. No, it's not every man that is a man out there. We have men that are more like women, that you give them a task, you discover that there is a woman that if she was given that same opportunity, she will have easily adapted more than that man. But then, how do you identify such women? It's in their doing, on how they participate. Why are you taking this shot this way? Why not take it this way? That is somebody that wants to learn. So you should give an opportunity, thereby explain to the person why the shot is taken this way. When you see that most of them, when you explain that way, and most of them that are asking are people that actually wants to learn. If you go to an audition, you have double power. If they don't pick you up as an actress, they are picking you up as a technician. Being a technician and an actress at the same time is very powerful. It's a plus.
Thank you very much. Ladies, you've got to be daring. You've got to engage, get into the technical side as much as you are in the other domains of the media. You really have to step up. Make sure you know yourself. Make sure you have a purpose. Make sure you have a vision. I really want to appreciate you and thank you for coming, Van Vikram. Thank you for coming, Lami. And ladies and gentlemen, that is where we pull the curtains on today's edition. See you next time, same station. I love you.